We're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the session number 4 of the Affiliate Action Challenge. My name is David Lemon. For those who may not know me, I am your trainer for this whole affiliate challenge. It's an honor to be with you. Hopefully you are following through with all the sessions and all the tasks that were given, because this is how will you actually achieve the results that you committed. So in the session number 1, we actually went through on what we are going to be teaching or we're learning in this affiliate action challenge. In the session number 2, we went over what is affiliate marketing, what is Groove, how Groove functions, what is Groove affiliate, how we actually get our links, how do we use promo tools, what do we actually need to do, and things like that. In yesterday's sessions, we talked about how to actually create a kick-ass freebie and a bonus to give as an incentive for people to sign up under your link, so that they don't go to John, to Mary, to somebody else's link. They actually go and click on your link, which is more and more evident in some contests. People like to shop around with different affiliates, and they are looking for the best bonuses most of the time. So if you actually prepare on time with all the bonuses, with all the things that you can, just to make sure you win the actual value competition and the users pick you instead of somebody else there. So that was the topic of yesterday. And today we are diving into different methods of actually using your affiliate links and getting people to sign up. So the session number 4 and 5 is going to be talking about one topic, and these will be the affiliate traffic methods, or not traffic methods, sorry, the affiliate methods for promotion. So I call them promo methods. We're going to dive into our training real soon. I just wanted to tell you what is going to be talked about today. So let's just see, in case you are joining in case you're starting to enjoy this session, just jump in and just say hi. Hi, David, I'm here, I'm watching, I'm enjoying, I did the job, I did the tasks, and I will welcome you all in all. Here I will start clicking on the names and just saying hi. Late Night Internet Marketing, let's go. Lisa Mia saying, hey David. I have a Facebook user saying, hi David, I'm here. Hello to you as well. If you could, I would appreciate if you head over to streamyard.com/Facebook. There is a link in the description of this video. You can just click on it, and that will allow me to see your profile image and your Facebook profile name. Cynthia is here. Hi everyone. Abdul is watching us. Mark is watching us. Gerda is watching us. Another Facebook user. So if this is you, if you just wrote hi David, I would appreciate if you just click on the link in the description somewhere around here. There should be a link, streamyard.com/Facebook, and that would allow me to actually see who you are. Will there be sessions Saturday and Sunday? Yes, we are going through the whole weekend with the sessions. If you don't manage to watch them on the weekend, you have maybe your family to take care of and you have some downtime, there will be replays, of course. So we are going to go on a live stream during the weekend as well, and we just want to get as much done before our affiliate contest starts next week, Thursday. So I want you guys to be able to be prepared, to have all the assets, to know some of the traffic methods in order to push as much as you can in order to get a chance in order to win the prizes for the affiliate competition. Let's see who is here with us. Mark is here, really enjoying the course, excited for the day 4 today. Thank you very much, Mark. It's going to be an interesting topic for sure. Groove Prince is here. Let's go. Rose, Terrence, Fanny is here. Sandra, Basics for You. I have another Facebook user saying hi David. Hello to you as well. Daphne is watching us. Jeffrey here again. Mozam here. Kevin, Di, and Robin are here. Is today about how to get traffic? No, we're going to talk about traffic, the promo methods. It's going to be, I believe the session 6 is going to be about traffic. And then from session 6, we'll have quite a lot of traffic methods to cover. So I don't have an exact kind of way of knowing when we are going to be doing a certain traffic method. Let's just see. A lot of people are coming in. My comments are just jumping up and down here. Freddy Z Palace or Place, Freddy Z Place, Art Champion, Zim Zakaria, Jacob and Vike. Same time from Gerda. Yes, same time. Did it work this time? I'm here. Unfortunately, I cannot see who you are, so it probably didn't work. Thanks a lot, David, for all the sessions. My pleasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're enjoying this, I would appreciate if you go and just give me a thumbs up, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, just so that other people can see this. I know that this will be helpful for you, but if you like, and basically just make sure that you click that hard button, like button, and the video will get boosted up and more people will be able to see it. So less questions will be asked inside the group, and that will make Groove even more popular. People will know more, people will be more satisfied, and your job as an affiliate will be easier because there will be more people saying, oh yeah, the training is great, there is also the software and different things that Groove offers. Definitely go and get it. So it's helping you. The more exposure we get, the easier will it be for you to actually get people to sign up to Groove. So that is it about my short intro. So let me just show you here what we are going to be doing. This is the Affiliate Action Challenge session number 4, and we are going to be setting up our affiliate promo assets. For today, we are only setting up one, but we're going to dive deep because it has quite a lot of moving parts. For some, this may be a very technical, but I'm going to really break it down so everybody can understand it very clearly. But it shouldn't be very hard for you to actually understand that. So in case you have any kind of queries about affiliate links, domains, how to actually use your affiliate link as a method of promotion, we're going to be talking about that today. So hopefully you are interested in that topic. It is going to be useful even for those that have already set up these methods, because you can easily when you get somebody to sign up under you, you are the first tier affiliate. But if you actually sign up somebody, you can get them to promote as well. And most of the times, people that sign up under you will ask you for different questions, like how to do this, how to do that. And the more you know about this stuff, the more easier it will be to help you and get your signups to act the way you want them. And if you want them to upgrade, if you want them to purchase your things, if you want them to sign up to certain things, your help will be great for your signups. So let's just dive in. Affiliate session number 4. Affiliate Action Challenge session number 4. Okay, my radio voice on. I'm going to go with a pre-recorded type of video starting now. In the session number 4 of the Affiliate Action Challenge, we're going to be discovering the different promo assets that you can use for your affiliate promotions. There is a couple, and we are going to be diving in depth and explaining how you can use them in order to benefit your promotions. So let's just dive in. There are 4 different assets for promoting an affiliate offer. The main one is your link, and this is basically very, very self-explaining. You have your link, you share it out, and then you get people to sign up. That's the most basic part of the affiliate promotion. But there can be other assets as well that you can create in order to get people to sign up under your affiliate link or to upgrade through your affiliate link. And that's what we are exploring in the session number 4. Your links is the first one. Opt-in page is the second one, and that's basically just a page where you're asking for an email, first name, last name, in exchange for something. Hopefully you finalize the task from the previous videos where we talked about the freebie, and in the opt-in page we're going to actually get the freebie in there, and then when somebody signs up, we're going to deliver that freebie to those signups. Bridge page. The bridge page I also call a personality page. A bridge page is somewhere where you can actually introduce yourself. You're a human being and you want people to sign up because there's a reason why you want them to sign up through your link. That's the bridge page. And then the offer page is a mini sales page with bonuses. So these are the different four different methods that we are going to be exploring, starting with the links in the next video. So let's just head over into the links and let's learn everything we can about those. So David's radio voice is on. Yeah, Carol. Yeah, so that was the actual introduction. I try to do these introductions for each and every module. Whenever we go into a bigger kind of category, I will do these introductions, and then we can go and dive in more into these separate different methods. So let's just continue on. We have quite a lot of things to cover for today. Direct link method. This is the simplest way to promote an affiliate offer online, and I will start with this one because everybody has that method already. We talked about this in previous lessons earlier, so you may know quite a lot about this, but I will add on top of that knowledge in this training. So how does that work? How does the link work? When somebody clicks on your link, as you see over here on the screen, somebody clicks on your link and they are immediately redirected or sent over to the affiliate offer sales page. In our case, in this promotion, we are promoting Groove. So somebody clicks on your affiliate link, they will be redirected over to Groove. That's very simple to understand. So there's not much to kind of mess up in case you're doing this type of affiliate offer. So what is special about this? It's that it is easy to set up, it's easy to maintain, it's easy to remember. So you can create a nice link and it's easy for everybody to remember, for you, for your affiliates, for everybody really. It doesn't need updating. Once you set up this redirect, it doesn't need to be refreshed. There is no software updates. There's no anything really that you need to work on continuously in order to keep up this connection between your link and the affiliate page. And it's a set it and forget it method. Really, you set up your link and it works for you. You can just use it again and again for different types of promotions. So that's what it's special. And the direct link method can be done in a couple of different ways. So this is the core of this training. And we're going to be diving into each and every one of these as a separate video. So you can find all of those videos below here in this membership. But let's just mention what those are. So using the original Groove affiliate link. So if you're using a promotion with your link from like original link from Groove, is going to look like this: https://groovepagess.groovesell.com/a/ a random string of words and characters. So this is the most basic thing. You basically just copy over the link that you get in Groove and you can share it around. That's what we talked about. But now I'm going to add on 4 more methods in order to be able to promote your link. There's another method which is using a URL shortener. So there are different URL shorteners on the market. We're going to explore a couple of them. I'm going to tell you which is the best one I suggest you to use. But one of the most popular ones is Bitly. So bit.ly/ a random string of characters after that. You can also make this random string of characters something custom, and we'll explore that one as well. But it's basically a method for getting a long link, which was this one, and making it shorter and more understandable, easier to manage. Then we are going to the custom domain area over here. The last 3 on the screen are using a custom root domain, and your root domain is something.com, something.net, something.org, something. Okay. In my example over here, I'm using yourdomain.com. So you can actually set up, when somebody types in yourdomain.com, they will be redirected over to the affiliate page. And this is a very, very cool method to do. I've seen a lot of our users do that. So I'm going to show you how you can do that one as well. There is a couple of different ways to do that. There's another method, which is this method over here, using a custom subdomain. So subdomains are something that comes in front of your root domain, and it's separated by a dot. So in my example over here, I have groove.yourdomain.com. So this groove at the beginning of your root domain is called a subdomain. So we're going to explain how you can use a subdomain as well in order to promote Groove. Basically, you can create a subdomain and connect it with your affiliate link. Whenever somebody types in groove.yourdomain.com, they will get redirected over to Groove. You could also use a custom domain folder. So now a custom domain folder is something that comes after the actual root domain. So in my example over here, you can see we have yourdomain.com/groove. So this / something is what we call in technical terms a folder. And you could also use this kind of folder publishing and have a page or a folder redirect over to your affiliate link. So these are the methods that we're going to be exploring today, but there's a couple of things that you need to note. With the last 3 options over here, you need to be careful, and I'm going to explain you everything immediately what you need to be careful of. So please note, I'm going to read this and then I'm going to explain it a little bit more. If you decide to go with a custom domain promotion, that means something.com or yourdomain.com, you need to plan ahead and know if you are going to be using the same domain for promotion using pages as well. So in my previous video, I talked about the different methods. So in case you go and want to promote your links using links only, that's fine. But then you need to plan that your domain, your custom domain, is going to be stuck with your link promotions. Okay, you need to plan ahead if you want to use your link as a tool and also a page as a tool. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to go around that problem. So let me just go back to where we stopped over here. Once you set up your custom root domain as a redirect, you will have trouble connecting a page to it and have both assets working for you. So we need to decide, or you need to decide, if you want to use your root domain for link promotion or page promotion. So this may now seem like, oh my God, David, what did you tell us? I have no clue what you just did. So let me just explain you in a drawing. I did drawing, and I believe I understand. This will explain it to you. So what I said first, that in case you do a promotion using links and then you plan to add on a page, it's going to be a little bit harder. So you need to plan ahead. So when I say a link promotion, that means somebody clicks on your link, which is domain.com, which is your root domain, then they get redirected over to the sales page. And that's fine. That's a method of promotion. But in case you already use your root domain, you're not going to be able to use that root domain for a page later on, because it's not going to work. So in case you want to use the domain, domain.com or yourdomain.com or org or something, you need to manage it a little bit so you can use it for links and for pages as well. So the option 2 is to have a root domain, so yourdomain.com, open a page, an opt-in page, a bridge page, an offer page, and then after an action was taken on that page, then they can redirect over to your offer, to the affiliate link. So we're going to dive deep, and I'm going to explain you how to do it, and I'm going to show you my suggested method of doing promotions. But in case you have only one domain that you purchase, that you're using, and you want the root domain, the something.com, in order to redirect over to an affiliate link, then you will not be able to use the domain.com as a page anymore. That's basically it. Okay, so it's time to decide. If you use domain promotions, use domain only for that promotion. So use one domain for one redirect to your affiliate link. If you plan a page promotion, use the redirect method on a subdomain or a folder in order to have pages on the root domain. So I'm going to explain what that is, so you don't have to worry about that. Later in the next video, you're going to be learning about that. So let me just try and explain one more time over here. Yourdomain.com is your website or landing page, maybe something that you already have. And then if you plan to promote Groove not with your main domain, you could then use a subdomain, groove.yourdomain.com, using an affiliate redirect, or you could use also this page redirect or folder redirect to the affiliate link. So that's something that we need to decide what we will do. Okay, so that is in short about this direct link method. We're going to go in now and we're going to explore the different options that we mentioned earlier. So the options are here: the original affiliate link, URL shortener, custom root domain, custom subdomain, and custom domain folder. So there's a lot to cover, so let's just dive in the next video. Okay, so hopefully this was clear. I'm going to be adding on top of that. It's nothing to be afraid about. It's something that you just need to know how you plan to promote. If you don't know what the best option is, I'm going to tell you what I think the best option is. So you don't have to worry about that. In case you have any questions later on, just please wait until we get to that point. You will be able to understand that while I explain it. I'm going to be going very in depth into each and every one of these options because I get very, very often asked about all of these, and I just really wanted to create a big resource where people can come to and just learn. Okay, I have my domain already. Now, how do I redirect that to my affiliate link? Or I have my website already with my offers and everything. How do I connect an affiliate link to that domain and website that I'm using? So I get often asked about all of these methods, and this is why I'm going to go diving deep into each and every one of these. So in case you have any questions, feel free to just wait a little bit because I'm going to dive into these. Okay, cool. The original Groove link option. This is something that we talked about in earlier session, but in this video, I'm going to just point to it again and explain how it fits into our promo assets. So let's just dive in very quickly. So where you can find your affiliate link, and we mentioned that in an earlier video. You can get your affiliate link from groovejv.com. You can get it from your Groove dashboard in two different methods, and then there is a Groove affiliate promos and then links. So let me just go over there and let me show you how you can get those links there. So if we go over to Groove, if you log in with your account, you should see the dashboard. Okay, this is one of the methods. Let's just start first with groovejv.com. Okay, in the slide over here, you can see from groovejv.com. If we head over to groovejv.com, and if you scroll down a little bit, we can see the promo tools. So in the promo tools, you can see the quick link, and this is the highest converting link that you can get. You can get this one, or you can just click into links and then select the first one over here. In case you're signing up free members, then this is the best one to use. If you actually want to get people to convert, if you want to get people to upgrade, you already signed them up, then you can use the second link, which is going directly to the upgrade page. In a previous session, we had a task for you to explore all of these links, see what they do. Hopefully you did that, and now you understand what each and every link does. So this was the Groove JV, where you can get your links. Let's just dive into the second method. The second method is by clicking over here to the Groove affiliate program. If you click onto the Groove affiliate program, then you can just scroll down. It's basically the same page. It just looks a little bit different. Here again, you can find links and then copy over the links you prefer to use. Moving back to our Groove dashboard, there's another method inside the dashboard where you can get your affiliate link. So just click on your avatar, your image over here, your account image. I'm going to zoom in a bit. You click on your image, then you go into Groove Partner Program. Once you clicked on the Groove Partner Program, it's going to open your promotion dashboard where you can see your stats, and also you can see the links and the promo tools below that. So once you click on your links, you can get your affiliate links. Moving back to the dashboard, there is one more method that we have on our slides, and that is by going into Groove Affiliate. So if you head over and just hover over the G button, G logo on the top, you hover over apps, and then you go into Groove Affiliate. Inside Groove Affiliate, we can click on the promos, the button over here. We click promos, and then we'll have a groove over here, and the links will be just on this chain icon. So you click on the chain icon, and then the links will show up and ready to be shared around the internet. So the direct link promotion using the original Groove link is going like this. You just copy it, and then you go into the different traffic sources and then just share this link. Later on in later videos, you're going to be exploring the traffic sources, so you can just use your link from here, head over to the traffic sources, and just use that. The thing with the original Groove link is that it's not very pretty, and that may deter some people from clicking on it. Some people already heard about Groove Sell. Some people already clicked on Groove Sell. So my suggestion is to not only focus on getting this link, but to make it a little bit more prettier. And this is a good method of using this link and sharing it out there, but there are better methods. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you an already better method than just sharing the original source affiliate link that you get from Groove. So let's just dive into the second method and explore how we can make this actually a little bit better. There we go. That was the first video on the topic of getting your affiliate links. Let me just close the tabs that I don't need. Share the presentation again over here. And we are going to be talking about the next thing, which is the affiliate link with an URL shortener. A lot of you may already know about this, but I'm just going to mention it anyway. Having your original link is already good, but making your affiliate link a little bit shorter using the method I'm going to share with you now is already a better method of using your affiliate link. So in this video, we're going to explore how to work with URL shorteners in order to make your link a little bit more short and also pretty. So let's just dive in. So what are URL shorteners used for? What I will explain it one more time. So there are URL shorteners where you post in your big long sausage links, and then you basically make shorter links. So in the previous video, I explained how that looks like and gave an example, but I also want to give you some other options. Earlier, I mentioned Bitly. There are other methods, and we're going to dive deep and just explore other options on the market by just Googling URL shortener. Okay, there are a couple that are known in the world: Bitly, Cutly, etc. But we're just going to explore all our options. So let's just open up Google and let's just dive in. So if we type in URL shortener, we're going to get a couple of different options. Bitly over here, shorturl.at, Cutly. There are also some other ones that show up. Rebrandly, most of these with the ly at the end work. TinyURL. Also, Google had a URL shortener not long ago, so I'm not sure if they still have it or not. So any of these could work. I prefer Cutly. If I'm going with a free option, I prefer Cutly because it's a simple thing to use. Basically, you have a long URL, you can paste in your long URL, which could be your affiliate link. Once you click this button shorten over here, it's going to, on the same place, give you a short link, as you can see over here. So that's the functionality of a URL shortener, but it's not all that. You can also click in and change the actual length. Instead of this string of characters, you can actually log in. If you have a free account, you can log in and change that to Groove promo, for example, to a real word that you set up. It also tracks your clicks and things like that, so it's useful for a lot of different things. However, these options are good. These options that are found in Google are good, but there is a problem with these. They are very, very often abused by people that just spam. And a lot of different social media platforms and also just forums, communities, and other different platforms, they don't like when you actually use Bitly, Cutly, and the other free methods over here. So this is why I put on my slides over here an option which is a paid option, and this is what I personally use. I'm going to show you how it looks like and why a paid option is better. A paid option that I'm suggesting to you here is switchy.io. And at this moment, if we visit switchy.io, I'm going to open it here, switchy.io. You see that it's a URL shortener like any other. It's nothing special about this one. However, let me just show you over here. At this moment, currently, when I'm recording this video, they are running a lifetime deal offer. So if you would like to get this lifetime deal, you can just type in Switchy lifetime deal, and they are running a promotion on AppSumo. AppSumo is just a marketplace where all of these software lifetime deals are happening. And Switch you can get for $39, one-time payment for $39, and then you can have it for life. Other URL shorteners are quite pricey and they don't do that of a good job. People or platforms don't really like it. So if you look at Bitly, it's $29 a month, but Switchy does everything that Bitly does for a one-time payment of $39. So I'm not promoting Switchy. I only use it myself, and this is what I would suggest you use if you possibly can. You could go with the free methods as well, but having a paid method offers you much more. We're going to dive in later on in how to use the paid option, but let me just show you what I use Switchy for. I get my affiliate link, and this is my link. So I just paste the link in here. I can switch it. So it gives me a couple different options. It loads in the OG image, basically the Open Graph image, the image that will be shown whenever I'm sharing this image or sharing the link on social media, on WhatsApp, on Skype, on Pinterest, anywhere else. You can change this image over here from URL. They also have GIFs and inbuilt media libraries, so it's pretty cool. You can also change the title and the description of your Open Graph settings. So whenever you share your link, it's custom to what you want. You could also add pixels for all sorts of different things to your link. You can add also UTM tags. We're not going into that today, but just showing you that it's possible. And we're going to show you that option later on. But over here, as you can see, I have a custom domain connected. And then over here, if I type in affiliate, and now I have created mydomain.com/affiliate using this method. So if I just click get my new link here or on the bottom, I now have lemonpix.com/affiliate. It's awesome. It allows you to create these short links and then much more. Let me just go and show you quickly the advanced options. You can do notes so that you know what you're using it for. You can put it in a specific category folder. You could do also link cloaking. That's something that I'm going to talk about a little bit later. You could do A/B testing, a rotator. You can change the favicon on your links. So some of you will not need to use any of this stuff, but it's still a good way for you to connect your domain to any kind of link very quickly, and that's what it can do. You could also use any kind of links with built-in domains, so you don't have to connect your own domain to Switchy, but it allows you a lot of different functionalities. So That's my suggestion. If you can spare that $39 for this lifetime option, then you can get that. If you are watching this video at a later point in time and this lifetime option is not available anymore, the paid option for Switchy is still the best one on the market. So it is a little bit cheaper than any other option, and it still outranks any other platform in kind of functionality and the stability of the platform. So these are my suggestions. So we already saw how the URL shorteners work, so we don't need to go in there. But let me just explain you a little bit what the positives of URL shorteners are. So if you're using a URL shortener, it makes the link look shorter. So these long and sausage links with different characters and strings and all sorts of different stuff, it makes it nice and short and sweet and easy to remember. It also allows pretty links, so it also allows you to manage what comes after forward slash. So for example, bit.ly/my link or groove link or something like that. It allows you to make it pretty, and it's easy to set up. Okay, these are the positives. The negatives of free options are people don't like when you cover the link. So in case you have a long sausage affiliate link and you cover it with a free bit.ly, cutly, tiny URL shortener, people recognize that you're trying to hide the actual link, and they don't like that. Those people that are more online will recognize these and sometimes will deter from clicking on it because they just don't trust it. And that's the second point on here. It makes it less trustworthy. So you need to keep in mind, if you're using the free URL shorteners, people will have opinion about that, and they will a couple of times not click on it because they just don't trust the link. It is often regarded as spam by platforms. I mentioned that sometimes Facebook doesn't show it that much. So in case you just put up a link with for example, a picture with a link in the description of that picture on Facebook, it's not going to show that as frequently because it understands that these bit.ly, cutly, tiny URL short links are very, very often used as spam. They're often used as something to hide, and the social platforms don't really like those. So this is where the paid option comes in. If you can just connect a custom domain to a URL shortener, then that's kind of the best of both worlds. And they often get blocked by social media and other platforms, and that's what I already said. So these are the positives and negatives of the URL shorteners, and this is how you can use that. I suggested some of the things that I'm using, and there is also an offer, so in case you would like to grab that, be my guest. In the next video, we're going to explore the option of connecting the custom domain a little bit. So just click on the next video, and then I'm going to see you there. Bam. So that is it. Hopefully I didn't bring anyone away from the presentation. I know that Switchy is great, and you definitely need to have it if you could. It's going to solve a lot of different problems. They do much more than just link shortening. They also have pages, and they do deep linking and things like nothing else I've ever seen in a URL shortener. But let's just not focus on that one at this moment. It's going to help you, but we will need to go on with the training. So I would appreciate if you follow the training later on. Once we're done, you can explore the options and shop around online. So let's just go on and explain custom domains. Oops, sorry. Okay, so getting a custom domain connected to your affiliate link is one of the best things you could do. And in this video, we're going to explore how you could do that. So what is actually a custom domain? A custom domain is the address that you type in a browser in order to open a website. Would that be facebook.com? google.com. All of these, they are called domains, and this is basically just the address of the website. Whenever you are doing affiliate marketing, you get an affiliate link, and we explore that and we know what that is. However, when you're sending people to that long sausage affiliate link, it is kind of not that nice. So imagine if you could get yourname.com or your brand name.com, your project name.com, or something like that, which will redirect immediately to the affiliate link. So instead of somebody clicking on groovepages.groovesell.com/a/xy1256xyz, it's not sexy. It's not something that people would want to click. So this is where the custom domains come in, and if you could, I would highly suggest you to get one. So let's just go on and see where we can get a simple domain. So domains could be purchased on platforms which we call domain name registrars. Domain name registrars are kind of like shops where you buy these web addresses. So domain name registrars are Namecheap, GoDaddy, NameSilo, Google Domains, Porkbun, and many others. You can just Google the one you prefer, or if you need to Google, you probably don't have a preference yet. So you could follow what I'm doing. In Groove, our whole company purchases domains with Namecheap, the first option that I wrote over here. I personally prefer Namecheap as well because they are just good. They have super support. If you need any help, they are able to assist you. And the platform and the dashboard is just very simple to use. So we're going to go and explore a couple of these options, but what is the next step with a domain? So if you're getting a domain, how do you know what words to use, what to purchase? Like, what do you do? So here are just a couple of examples of what you could do with your domain. Like, in case you go and purchase a domain, you could make it something Groove related, like groovewithdavid.com, or Groove with Marge, Groove with Sandra, Groove with Vijay. You could make it also something like Vijay's best offer, or something like that, that is making it project related, so Groove related. You could also make it niche or target audience related. You could do like dentistwebsites.com, and then you later on create an opt-in page where you're giving away your freebie that we created in a previous session, something related to dentists, and this way you can redirect them over to your affiliate link. You could do also other niches like flower shops. You could do any niche that you can think of, you can get a domain for. If you need ideas for other domain types, you can make it brand or project related. You can get domain like tinylittleshoes.com. This is my brand, and then in that website I'm selling shoes, but I needed to make that website. So in case you want, you can also create Tiny Little Shoes Groove with Us, or /groove, or /groove with us. It could be a page on your store, it could be a page on your site where you actually send people, and that would redirect over to your affiliate link. So you could also get a domain that is goal related. So what is the goal of your target audience? What is the goal that you're trying to get people signed up to Groove, and then what you're trying to do with that people? So for example, my niche is, let's just say, in funnels, and I want to target people that want to build funnels. So I could get domain something like onlinesalesfast.com. Then I could use that domain for my website and things like that. But I could also do /groove, for example, which could redirect over to Groove if I'm offering that as an affiliate. Make it random. You could also do something that is just a random string of words like Oplu, or anything that is connected with Groove, anything that is just fun and exciting and cool. So these are just some of the ideas. You can think of your own ideas, but where if you don't know what kind of domain to purchase, these are just some pointers that you can go with. So if you don't know what domain to get still after my suggestions, there are some tools that you could use in order to generate ideas for domains. So name mesh, name links, name licks, lean domain search, and expireddomains.com. These are some of the tools that I'm using when I'm looking for a domain, and we're going to explore those in a moment. And there is also a domain availability checker. I'm going to use this one as well. Normally I use it when I'm using something like Namelicks. I always have instant domain search opened up. So I'm going to show you my workflow on how I find domains. So let me just jump in and then show you what I do. So let's open namemesh.com. Let's see. They were changing something on their website, so it may not load in. And I believe that's the case right now. So they were just updating. So at this moment in time, it looks like it doesn't load, but in case you are watching this video a little bit in the future, not live, then visit namemesh.com and have a look. They are very, very cool platform to find domains. Let's just visit the next one, namelicks.com. Okay. Namelicks is a business name generator, but it gives you different business names or kind of ideas. So let's just type in something with groove. Let's click generate. Here they give you an option. Would you like short names, medium names, long names? Let's just do medium. And would you like to have a brandable names like Google and Trulia, foreign words like Toyota and Audi, misspellings, rhyming words, multiple words, compounding words, real words? Let's just use brandable names like Google and Trulia. Okay, now it's generating it. And here we go. We have a couple of premium domains over here on the top, and they show up frequently later on. But here you can see a couple of these domains that are not showing as premium. So let's just see. Groovy Bead, Zin Groove. Zin Groove is actually an interesting name, so I'm going to check if this is available. You could do over here and click register, and then it is basically transferring you over somewhere, but I don't really like to do that because it takes a long time to check. So what I do instead is open instantdomainsearch.com, and I just type in zingroove.com, zingroove.com, and it immediately shows. If it's green, that means it's available, you can buy it. If it's red, that means that it's not available, and if it's blue, that means it's a premium domain. So if I download Zingroove, for example, you can see this is a premium domain and you can buy it, but it's costing you more. If I just type in Zingroove, that's green. So I can now go into my preferred domain name registrar and I can have a look, zingroove.com. Search, and normally the prices are somewhere around $8 per year. And as you can see here, we have this domain available, zingroove.com. If we use this coupon code, sometimes they have these coupon codes, newcom598, then we could get 33% off if you're purchasing your new.com. Let's just see, purchase stellar. Okay, yeah, so in case you're purchasing something else, then you get this discount. So if you would like to purchase your domain, you don't know what to do, then you could use these domain name generators. Let me just show you some of the other sites that I'm using. Lean Domain Search is another great one, leandomainsearch.com. This tool uses keywords. You type in a keyword like groove, and it will give you the different options, and it immediately checks. So if it's green, that means that the domain is available. It will use different keywords like cheap, face, scan, express, score, tag, try, plaza, and luxury, and things like that in order to put it in front of the word or after the word, so it gives you the different options that are available. You could sort these results. I usually sort them by length. I like the short URLs, and I like to start. I start with a search term or end with a search term. It depends. It depends on your preferences, but Groove Wow, for example, it has the keyword that we typed in, groove, as a first thing over here, and then the keyword that this tool adds on, it adds it on here as the second word. So you could just filter it and just use like the end. The search term is on the end, or search term is on the front, so you can just see what kind of options you get. Groove scan, grooving, groove open, groove war, groove tags, groove face, groove. So you can find your own domains as well. If your name is, for example, I just saw here very quickly, Sandra. Type in Sandra and find domains with the name Sandra or something like that. Sandra Bay, Sandra by, Sandra something. And you could find the domain name, type it into Namecheap or your preferred domain name registrar, and get this domain in order to be able to use it for promotion. I really like Zin Groove, so I'm going to just add this to cart. I'm going to purchase it if you guys didn't yet. So hopefully you didn't. Yeah, so we're going to be checking this out. There's some icon fee, and this is a 1 year registration. So you basically use $8, and then you have this domain for 1 year. Hopefully you will make $8 for promoting Groove during that 1 year, so you can easily pay this off. Okay, I have a Chrome extension called Honey that sometimes it finds these coupon codes, and then from $9 that I would pay, it sometimes makes it cheaper. It applies these coupons automatically, so that's what we're doing right now. But while it is doing that, I'm going to show you the next options over here, which is expired domains. Expireddomains.net. If I wrote .net here, it needs to be .net. Expireddomains.net. Expired domains are a tricky thing to do because these are domains that somebody already used but didn't pay, didn't renew. You saw earlier we registered this domain for 1 year. So if I don't pay for the next year, this is going to be an expired domain. So these domains are good to use, but sometimes people use it for bad stuff. And if you buy a domain that was used for years and years before, they were using it for adult videos, for example, or for some other bad stuff, then your domains could potentially not rank in search results, could potentially not work with sending emails and things like that. So with expired domains, I would say do your own due diligence. It's a very good tool to give you ideas, but make sure you know what you're doing in case you're using expired domains. So I'm going to just log in and show you how I search. So I just logged in with my account. It's free. And if I type in Groove here at the top search results, I click search. And then it gives me different options. As you can see, there are 29,000 domains with the word Groove in it. And it gives you quite a lot. Groove.telt, Groove.sg, Groove.tv, Groove.pub, Groove. All sorts of different stuff. You can see when they were registered and things like that. You can see that if they are available in this row, or if it is a premium domain, if it is when it's available, that means that you can get it for the lowest price, like $8, $9, and things like that. So let me just show you some of the filters I'm using when I'm searching through expired domains. I just open these filters, and I don't like numbers, and I don't like hyphens in my domain. So I'm going to turn off the numbers and hyphens. I like English words. I like only available domains, and I want to put as many domains I possibly can on one page, so I can just scroll through. I could go into additional settings and maybe choose here the .com. So here at the left hand side, just above my head, you could just click on the .com over here. or .net or any kind of other domain that you prefer. And these are kind of my preferences. I'm going to apply the filters. From 29,000 domains, we are down to 10,000. Okay. So now when we did that, I click on this LE button. This is going to sort it by length. As I mentioned, I like the short URLs better. So rag groove, groove, do groove, mug groove, sag groove, VR groove, y groove, do groove, and things like that. So there's a lot of nonsense words here, but it kind of gives you ideas that you could use. Woo groove, cow groove, dan groove, rip groove, one groove, pax groove, and so on and so on. So if you have time, if you have patience, you could do all sorts of filtering. Starts with the word groove, ends with the word groove, does not have a word groove, no adult names, length, characters, numbers, and things like that. So have a look. And now when you check this only available domains, these domains should all be available for purchase for a low rate. So let's just find one. Groove Pie. If we type in Groove Pie into instant domain search, Groove Pie, as you can see, it's available. It's going to be a cheap domain to purchase, so you can just go out there, buy it, and then you're good to go. But as I said, expired domains sometimes are risky. If you find some of these that were registered very, very long time ago, I would even go ahead and say just to Google it, Groove Pie, and see something what you can find with the actual words Groove Pie, because sometimes there's a lot of things that show up that you may not want to deal with. So these are the things that I'm using. The idea name generators like name mesh, name licks, lean domain search.com, expired domains.net, and instant domain search just to validate the domain instantly so that I don't have to wait for Namecheap and the others to actually search to their database. Okay, so I'm going to go and purchase my domain. I found it and I applied a nice coupon for $10 off. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to confirm the order. I'm going to just bring my screen over here in order to pay for it, because I need to actually select my credit card and everything. But that is basically it. When we go and pay, we should be sorted real quick. Okay. And yeah, so these are the tools that I use regularly for purchasing purchasing domains. If you are serious about promoting Groove, if you are looking for a more professional way of promoting Groove, I would highly suggest you to get yourself a nice branded domain in order to just be able to do a better job. Okay, so now that we did the purchase, I get to the screen, thank you for your purchase. Okay, thank you for the purchase. We purchased zingroove.com, and now we are going to be using this for connecting our domains to it. So let's just go on to the next session where we are actually going to connect our domains with Groove. So that's the exciting part, and you're going to be happy to learn more about that. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was how to get a domain. Now we're going to start and use that domain that we just purchased. Let me just bring this screen back. There we go. Let me close these up. Here we go. Perfect. So you just make this. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Give me just 1 second. Here we go. So in the previous videos, we purchased a domain together. Now we are going to actually go and connect it to our system so that we can use it as a promotional tool with our affiliate link. So let's just dive in and see what our options are. So when you have a custom domain, like what I just did earlier, when you purchase a domain or you have it from before, there's a couple of different ways that you could use that with your affiliate link. So the first one is to redirect the domain name from your domain name registrar to your affiliate link. That's the simplest method. It's just very silly how easy it is. I'm going to show you very quickly how to do it. The second thing is to redirect it from Cloudflare. Many of you will be using Cloudflare because Cloudflare was one of the only ways to use Groove with domains before. And if you are familiar with Cloudflare, you're going to find that as a go-to method for yourself. Also, Cloudflare is useful when you have your domain connected already with a different platform. In case you're using WordPress or other page builders or something else online, and you are using Cloudflare to manage that domain, this method is going to be handy for you. There's another way to redirect the domain to go to your affiliate link, and that is through Groove. And of course, there is another way to do it with a URL shortener, which I already showcased very shortly in a previous video. And I'm going to do a little bit deeper dive into it in this session. So let's just dive in with the first thing, and that's a redirect the domain from the domain name registrar. Okay, so let's just see how to do that. So if we head over to our domain name registrar where we purchased the domain in the previous video, I got the domain zingroove.com, and that's basically what we are going to be using in this training. We're going to forward zingroove.com to my affiliate link, and this is going to be done from Namecheap. So let's just, after our purchase, let's just click the manage button, and we immediately are going to go to the screen where we can manage the domains. If you didn't purchase a domain but you have a domain already, you just need to click on the domain that you want to connect, and then you're going to see either this page or similar page on your preferred domain name registrar. Would it be GoDaddy, NameSilo, or any other really? What you're looking for is a way to redirect the domain. In Namecheap, they did it very, very simply. So they said, if somebody goes to this source URL, which is in my case zingroove.com, open this page. Okay, so we are going to just change this a little bit. I'm going to go to Groove, and I'm going to go into a Groove partner program in order to get my affiliate link. So links, copy, and then I'm going to go in here and just say I want to redirect over here. Okay, that's one of the things. If I click on another redirect, if somebody types in www.zingroove.com, then that's also going to redirect people to my affiliate link. So that's the whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. What we did is we are redirecting the domain, this one, over to our affiliate link. So let's just see if that works. Zingroove.com. Okay. It could be that it still needs to get activated. We just freshly purchased it, but as you can see right now, it's opening up Groove, so it's working beautifully. We typed in zingroove.com and it forwarded us to the affiliate link, and I can confirm that it's the affiliate link because we have our affiliate ID showing up here with on the groovefunnels.com page. So this is how easy it is to forward a user that opens your domain.com to your affiliate link. This is the simplest method, and there's really nothing simpler than just using your domain name registrar to redirect users. If we head over to our presentation, the next slide is talking about the next method of redirecting, and that is through Cloudflare. Cloudflare, some of you may already be familiar with. Cloudflare is a tool that handles your domain names servers and the DNS servers. So if we type in cloudflare.com, you can sign up or log in. You can get a free account and manage everything from a free account. I'm just going to log into my own account, and here we go. We can see that I'm in my own account. I have a couple of domains connected already. So if I want to add this site, zingroove.com, to Cloudflare, it's just as easy as just typing it in, zingroove.com, adding a site. Okay, and then here you are going to be offered some plans. You don't need to choose any of that. You can just click over here on this box where it says free, and then click continue. And then it's just quickly scanning the DNS records. If you don't know what the DNS records are, it's not really important. It's just basically the addresses that your domain connects to, and that's basically it. So these are the records that we found. So we are just going to click continue. And then the next step is the most important thing. We need to just add these Cloudflare name servers over to our domain name registrar. It may sound difficult, but it's really not. It's so simple. It's copy paste. Let me just show you. So if you click here, copy, you get over to the page where you actually purchased your domain, and you just find the place where it says name servers or DNS or anything like that in your account. In Namecheap, which I'm using currently, we just click over here and just type in custom DNS, or not just type in, just select custom DNS, and we paste this in as a name server 1, and copy the second one and paste this in as a name server 2. Once we're ready, we just click this green check mark to save. And once this is done, we are kind of ready with everything. So it may take a little bit of time to propagate, which means it needs to kind of load in all of the new settings. So it could take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but it says over here DNS server update may take up to 48 hours to take effect. Now, I can, from my personal experience, tell you that I have never waited 48 hours. I have waited all the way max 30 minutes. So you don't have to worry about that. Once you are done on this part, you can click Done, check name servers. There's a couple of things that we need to do over here. Once you click on the number 1, you need to make sure that this is on. If you click always use HTTPS, turn this on as well. Okay, let's click save. Let's go to auto minify. We don't touch this. We don't touch broadly over here. The next step, we don't need to do anything on that. And let's just click finish. So what we just did is turned on always use HTTPS. So basically that's done. Now it needs a couple of minutes to propagate, but what we can do is just reload this and see if it actually did it already. Yeah, here we go. So you see, great news, Cloudflare is now protecting your site. So sometimes it's very quick, sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. As I mentioned, I waited max 30 minutes in certain cases. Now, what we have done is we have deleted the forwarding from the previous setup where we just used the domain name registrar. Basically, when we came in here and forwarded the domain, you can see that we don't have the redirect domain options anymore. We have deleted those, we have overwritten those, and in order to manage that further, we just need to use Cloudflare or this dashboard to redirect our domain. I'm going to show you how easy that is. First thing, we need to go into DNS and delete these 2A records over here, because at this moment these are connected to the affiliate link. So I'm going to click edit and delete. edit and delete. Okay, this is most probably something that you will see on your end when you log into your domain with Cloudflare. So now, in order to do the redirect, we go to rules, and we can create a page rule where somebody types in www.groove, Zingroove, I believe, yeah, www.zingroove.com. Then we want it to forward URL with a 301 permanent redirect over to our affiliate link, which is over here. Okay, save and deploy. Perfect. Now we can create another one. So this was for the www. Let's just create one without the www. Zingroove.com, and then the same setting, forward URL 301 permanent redirect, and save and deploy. There we go. So now we have two rules. Whenever you're signed up with a free Cloudflare account, you get 3-page rules. You can do 3-page redirects. Now we did 2, 1 over here, second over here, and there is one more left. We don't need that really. So let's just check. If we type in zingroove.com, let's see if it actually forwards us. There we go. Bam. So method number 2, forwarding or redirecting the custom domain to an affiliate link, works. So this was the method through Cloudflare. Let's just go back to our presentation and let's just see the third method, which is redirecting from Groove to our affiliate link. This is going to be a very, very similar process as to what we did in Cloudflare. So if you saw how easy that was, we copied over 2 name servers over to our domain name registrar. We just created a page rule, and we're done with that. This is going to be similar process, but a little different. So let me just show you how that is done. So I'm going to just delete the domain over here from Cloudflare because I just want to use this domain for everything. So I'm going to remove this site from Cloudflare, and I'm going to close this one. And then I'm going to go into my Groove dashboard. If you head over to your avatar or your account over here and you click My Account, then just here Domains, then you can click Custom Domains, Manage. This is where you can connect your custom domains. I have already a custom domain connected. We are not going to use this one, but we're going to add our own. And our domain is going to be set up with a full domain setup. Okay, this is the recommended way, and that's what we're going to do. So click Next. Here we type in zingroove.com. That's our domain that we purchased, and that's what we'll connect. So zingroove.com, and that's basically it. So what we need to do is just a very similar process to what we did earlier with Cloudflare. We copy this record and bring it into our domain name registrar. So copy the first thing, bring it in here in Namecheap where it says name servers. We have selected custom domains, and we just paste that in here. Okay, we have another thing to copy over, and that's the second one. Oops, here we go. And then once we're done, we click this green check mark. Okay, perfect. It says again, a DNS server update may take up to 48 hours to take effect, which clearly that wasn't the case in the earlier test, but it could be different with Groove. So now that we've done that, we can just click validate DNS records, and it's successfully verified. And now we can complete the process. You can see how fast that was. It was even faster than with Cloudflare. So What we do now is we have ZingGroove. It's secure and connected, and now we can choose a primary app for this domain. So what we are doing is we are selecting where we are going to be using the domain. So if somebody types in zinggroove.com, what do we want to happen? In this case, we are going to choose Groove Pages as the platform. Okay, so choose primary domain. We just select Groove Pages, or just leave it at default, and click the check mark button. Now, as you can see here, we have Groove Pages. It is highlighted with a pink line below it. That means that we have Groove Pages connected to the .com. So zingroove.com is going to be connected with the platform for creating websites and funnels, which is great because that's what we need to do. So now that we are done, we connected our domain. So now we need to go and actually head over to Groove Pages, create a new site. I'm just going to start from scratch, just a blank one. I'm going to call this zingroove.com. Start building. We are building our site. Here we are in Groove Pages, and what we need to do is very simple. We just need to get a redirect code. This redirect code is this piece of code over here. It's something that we copy paste into our page builder, and we over here we set up what URL is going to be opened. So let me just get this this copied over. You're going to get the whole presentation after we are done, so you don't have to worry about that. Here we go, and we go back to Groove Pages, and now this is very simple. So we copied over the code from my presentation. We need to go to Pages, here Settings, and then this code that we have, we just paste it in the code includes area into the head. Okay? And now here, this part, this URL equals domain. This we just change with our own affiliate link. So let me just zoom out, copy my affiliate link, paste it in here, check, and we're done. Now what we did is we connected our affiliate link with a page. So whoever opens this page, they're just going to be redirected over to our affiliate link. And the last thing we need to do is just publish this site, and we click on the publish button, custom domain, we select ZingGroove, and we want the root domain. You cannot see it from my big head. Select location, it's going to be root, and that's what we get here, zinggroove.com. We publish our site, and once that is done, we can just preview it, and that's going to be all. So let me just come over here. We're waiting for a green box at the bottom. Here we go, site publishing progress. That's when you're publishing your site for the first time, it takes a little bit longer because we are creating a record in our database and everything. So it may take up to a few minutes. Most of the time it's not that long, but it could. So now if we head over to zinggroove.com, we just see immediately a redirect over to our affiliate link. So let's just see if that is happening. Okay, let's just reload and type in zinggroove.com. Oh, here we go, zinggroove.com. It's opening our affiliate link. So these are the methods of connecting Groove. Now you have all of these on a video. You can just go back to it whenever you prefer. There was a couple of different methods. One was with direct connection of the domain name registrar. There was a Cloudflare. There is Groove method. There is one more that we are covering, and that is with a shortener, a URL shortener. In my case, I'm going to use Switchy, and that's what I suggested for you guys to use as well. Switchy is available in this promotional offer, and it's super easy to use. So if we just go to Switchy, I will just take my domain over here. And if you would like to connect your custom domain to Switchy, it's pretty simple to use. So behind me over here, I'm going to zoom in a bit. There are settings. You come to settings, and then you can customize your own domain name. I have a couple of domains already connected, but it's super simple. Let me just show you how easy it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in groove dot, or no, I'm just going to type in get dot groove zin, no, zingroove, get dot zingroove.com. This is my domain, zingroove.com. I cannot connect zingroove.com as the root domain anymore because that's connected now to Groove Pages, and I just want to leave it there. So I can connect a subdomain. It says here it can be a subdomain. So when I click add, okay, so DNS is not configured properly. Okay, so we need to do one thing before. It says it here, log into hosting domain provider. In the domain settings, look for DNS settings and just do this, links.switchy.io. So once we copy over, we create a CNAME record, then we are going to be able to add this in. So don't worry, it's nothing special. I'm going to show you how easy that is. So what we need to do is head over to Groove, open my account, domains, custom domain. This is where we actually connected our domain, and we just need to click to here in a Zingroove on this DNS button. This is where we actually manage our DNS records, and we need to click add record. We need to choose CNAME, and here in the name field I'm going to type in get. That's what I'm trying to add as a subdomain. So this is the name, and then the content is going to be links.switchy.io, and that's what we need to copy over here. Once we are done with that, oops, wrong screen, we can just click Cloudflare proxy and click the save button. That's it. So now what we did is we created a CNAME for get.zingroove.com that is pointed to Switchy. So now Switchy requires a little bit more time. I've seen with Switchy that it sometimes takes up to a day even for Switchy to understand that everything is sorted. So if we type in get.zingroove.com, most probably it is not going to be working right now. DNS is not properly configured, or the DNS is in propagation. So basically it needs more time. So Switchy is so far the longest method for connecting a domain. But let's just say that we did it, and that's why I connected it earlier. That's why we can actually use one of my domains that I connected it on here. Let's just say that we connected the domain, and now if I go copy over an affiliate link, I can just paste it in here. I can just say switch it. I can use my own custom image, custom title, custom description for the open graph over here for the social share settings. And then here is where your domain will show up. You can see that Switchy gives you its own domains, and you can also use your own that you connected. These are your custom domains. When you're using your custom domains, you can just type in here page or anything really that you want. Once you click get my new link, then it creates it. But let me just show you something that is even more cool with Switchy, and this is in the advanced options, and that's called link cloaking. Okay, it's nothing shady, nothing that you need to worry about. But if you just turn on link cloaking, let me show you what happens. Get my new link, and now I have groove.vote/link. Okay, I'm going to open this up. Groove.vote/link. And let me show you what this actually did. So as you can see, we are on a Groove page, and this is our affiliate link. And I can actually prove that to you by clicking on this and see here that the refer is affiliate action challenge. However, if you have a look at the address bar, it's not groovepages.groovesell.something something, but we actually have our own custom domain. So this is what Switchy can do. It can cloak the link. We actually send people over to the Groove site, but the link on the address bar says that it's still our own page. So this could be a tactic that you could use. I like it. I don't really have any kind of feedback if it is not allowed or something like that. I think it's just a method of managing your domain on your end. So I believe that shouldn't be any kind of issue. When somebody signs up, they will see that it's on Groove and that it's that they are on their own funnel or something like that. But that's what Switchy offers over here. So now we kind of covered all of these different methods of redirects. So this is why I wanted to share with you all of these methods so that you can choose the best one that fits your needs. You saw some of these capabilities. Switchy can do this link cloaking. Groove can do also pages and websites when you connect to it. Cloudflare can manage your pages and connect at the same time to other platforms out there. And the first option that we did was direct linking from the domain name registrar, which is just really a copy paste. There's nothing really that you need to do. And all of these 4 methods are easy to do, simple, and it's just manageable. You pick the one that you prefer and then go with that one. So these were the custom domain connections. Let's just go on to the next session where we are going to be talking about custom subdomains. I'm going to explain what those are, how to use them, and what are the methods that you could use them. So this is the custom domains. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, what did you think about that? Which one you prefer? I saw some users have their own method of redirects. I saw Kevin is using PHP redirect. That's fantastic. I have no clue how I would be able to do that because I don't understand PHP. But yeah, these are the methods that I know about, and I just wanted to share with you so that you have the flexibility, the knowledge in case you're doing client work. They are in different situations. They have their own website already on Groove. How would you actually do that? I wanted to show you also the method through Cloudflare, through the method, just a simple method through to a naked original Groove funnels link. I also wanted to share with you the Switchy method and the domain name registrar method. So tell me, what is your preference? I'm going to just quickly see here in the comments. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So discussions are going on in the comments at this moment. The ones that the questions that I asked, I don't have any answers on that one from domain names. There is William is answering the first ones from the domain name. Yeah. So Groove is the easiest for me, says Karen. Switchy. Have to review but understand it more fully. Perfect. So Gerda is saying Switchy. Perfect. Jim is saying now to watch the video, pause and play as I go through the steps. Yeah, it may require some of you to actually rewatch it completely, go play and pause and play and pause. But don't worry, all of our videos will have full timestamps, and the previous videos already have timestamps if you have a look. So you can just easily head over there and just follow through. I prefer to use my own domain name. Perfect. There we go. Now you have 3 different methods to connect it. Switchy looks good, so I either Cloudflare or Switchy. Yeah, I like the link cloaking option with Switchy. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let me just mute my phone because I'm getting calls, and then we can continue. So In this video, we're going to be talking about custom subdomains. Custom subdomains allow you a little bit more flexibility because a subdomain will act as a complete domain. So you can have your root domain, your domain.com, connected to something, but your subdomain can work completely separate. So let's just explore this option. What is a subdomain? The subdomain is when you add on a string of characters, a phrase, something with before your domain.com, so before your root domain. So in this example on the screen, you can see xxxx dot. This is the actual subdomain. That means that something dot your domain.com is an asset online that will open a page, open an affiliate link, open something. It acts as a separate website, as a separate domain. It's in a separate entity from your root domain. So if you're using subdomains for redirects, like an affiliate link, groove.yourdomain.com, it redirects over to Groove. That's a very good method to use that. So yeah, what kind of options do you have for setting it up? Well, there is one through Groove, and we went through one of these options earlier in a previous video when we were connecting a root domain. Very similar process. There is also when you're connecting through Cloudflare, and also you could use through URL Shortener Switchy. So we kind of showed Switchy as well, but we're going to go in and use this through this use case again. So let's just dive in through Groove first. We're going to explore this method. We're going to need this redirect code that we copy paste into our page settings, and then we can create a subdomain redirect over to our affiliate link. So let's just explore that option. Let's just head over to Groove and do the necessary. I'm going to exit out from here. And as you can see now, I have zingroove.com. Zingroove.com is what we connected in the last video, where we connected a custom domain with Groove pages. Now, as I mentioned, that a subdomain works entirely separate from your root domain, which allows you to actually create a new site, a completely new site for your subdomain. So let's just type in subdomain zingroove.com. We're going to connect this new site with our Groove affiliate link. In order to do that, we need to connect our domain. We need to create a subdomain, and that's very, very, very easily done in Groove. So let me just show you here. If we zoom in, I click on my profile on the top here, and then I go to my account, click Domains and Custom Domains. Click the Manage button, and then we are in here where we actually connected our domain. Now, it's a very simple process. You click on Groove Pages, because Groove Pages is the platform you want to create subdomain for, and then just click this plus icon, and here you type in the subdomain. So let's just type in affiliate. That's it. One word, one phrase, one something without spaces. If you're actually doing a couple different words, you make sure that you have a dash between. It needs to really be one string of characters without any spaces in between, because that wouldn't work. So just type in one word, one phrase, and just click this check mark. So now what we created is affiliate.zingroove.com. So now we have a separate entity. It's a separate subdomain that we can use for our promotions, and that's what we are going to be doing here. So I'm going to copy over this meta code, this redirect code, and as in the previous video, we're going to go to Pages, click these three dots, edit settings, and we just drop that code inside. The code includes head section. Okay? Instead of this https domain.com, we copy over the actual affiliate link from our Groove dashboard, and we just replace that. click the check mark, our page is getting saved. We have saved the changes. And here inside the publish settings, we can now select a custom domain, select a domain which is zingroove.com, select a location, and here instead of root, we are going to choose subdomain, and here from subdomain we can choose affiliate.zingroove.com. Once we actually go and publish this site, it may take up to 1 minute because it's a new site. It needs to get created in our database. It usually is not 1 minute, but it could be. It's usually just a couple of seconds. We are going to see the green box now, and that means that we are good to go. So now what we could do is we could just open up affiliate.zingroove.com and see where it redirects. Okay, and it redirects us over to our Groove Funnels affiliate link. As you can see, it's an affiliate link because we have groovefunnels.com and then our affiliate code on here. So that is the method in connecting this custom subdomain with Groove. And really, there's no easier method in managing your subdomains with any other platform that we're going to show you. Groove is really the simplest because you already have your domain connected. You just go and type in one phrase, click check mark, and you're good to go. So the next method I'm going to show you here is through Cloudflare. Now we have disconnected the ZinGroove domain from Cloudflare, so I'm going to use another domain of mine. But what you could do is head over to Cloudflare, cloudflare.com, log in. I'm going to use lemonmedia.hr. And here in the rules, you could just create, and I actually did that. You create a page rule exactly as I showed you earlier. You create a page rule where you type in offer.lemonmedia.hr, and then you do a redirect, or you do a forward URL, permanent redirect over to your affiliate link. Save and deploy. There we go. So this is basically the method in Cloudflare. It's very simple, but it's something when you're using Cloudflare, then you have that option. Again, if you're using Cloudflare on a free account, you may need to be careful about the page rules, because page rules can you have 3 on a free Cloudflare account, so you may need to upgrade in order to get more if you're using a lot of these. So that is kind of it. And there's another way through a URL shortener, which I prefer, is Switchy. And we did a Switchy, I showed how Switchy works in the previous video with a custom domain. So you type in something like get.zingroove.com, and then you need to make sure that you do this part. So you need to copy over these domain settings, which are DNS records, links.switchy.io dot. You also need to copy the dot, copy it over, and bring it to your domain settings in Groove, because at this moment our domain is in Groove. If you have your domain on Cloudflare, then you do that there. If you have your domain in your domain name registrar, you do that there. But all you need to do is find somewhere to manage the DNS records. In our case, the DNS records are managed in Groove. And as you can see in a previous video, I already did that. So get.zingroove.com. We have connected it to the link that Switchy provides over here, and we need to wait for the DNS propagation. So let's just see if it did that. It actually didn't. So Switchy is a platform that really requires quite a long time, sometimes even up to a day and a half for the actual custom domains to propagate. So please allow it time. Just plan ahead if you're using Switchy or a URL shortener. I haven't used a different one, so I wouldn't know with each and every separate shortener, but this one I know it takes a little bit more time. So once you have that, it is going to come up over here as your domain, and then whenever you're creating a link, then it's going to provide you the actual let's just do another test over here, is going to provide you with the different custom domains that you connected. Would it be a subdomain or a custom domain? All of those will be shown up here inside the choose a domain name option. So these are the three methods, ladies and gentlemen, for connecting your custom subdomains. Hopefully this helped you understand of what to do. This code you could copy over a little bit later when you get your hands on the presentation, or if you're watching this in the membership area, you can just find it here below this video. Through Cloudflare, it was also easy, and through URL Shortener is just copy pasting the DNS records, making sure those are set up, waiting for the URL Shortener to propagate, to actually activate those domains, and then once you're done, it is a smooth ride from there. So hopefully you learned how to connect your custom subdomain. It's a very cool thing. It's a separate entity, and you can use it as a new site, as a new complete asset in your affiliate promotion. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is the method of using a custom subdomain. We have I believe custom domain folder still to do, and let me just double check one more time what else. I believe that will be it. But yeah, this is a long session already. We need to make sure that we wrap up soon. Okay, so let's just go on, continue this one. There we go. The last method of you connecting your domain to your affiliate link is through a method called domain folder or domain page. Basically, this is a method where you have your domain.com / something. So the custom domain folder or custom domain page is basically whenever you have a / and then after that you have a string of characters, a phrase, a word, or something like that in order to forward the users over to your affiliate link. So let's just explore this option. How to set it up? You can do it through Groove, and you can also do it through a URL shortener Switchy. We showed that earlier. We're going to go through it again one more time. So these are your options. If you're using Groove, it has to be a site that has the root domain connected to it. So whenever you're using your domain.com / something, then you need to use a site which has already the domain connected to it. Okay. If you want, you can also use subdomain.yourdomain.com / something, and then forward that page over. So you could do that one as well. It just needs to be the site where you have that domain connected. And then in Switchy, the root domain needs to be connected. In order to be able to do that, it also can be a subdomain, but with a root domain, it's going to be easier to remember that connection. So let's just see what those options are. Let's just head out over to Groove and let's just explore these options. So we are now in our sites, and here you can see we have zingroove.com. This was one of the domains that we connected, and on top of that we created a subdomain for zingroove.com. If I want zingroove.com / sign up, then we could do that very simply. Let me show you how. If we go in and open the editor, we can just create a page, a new page. It can be empty or it could have some content on it. Empty pages usually redirect much faster. And now that we created a page, it's called page 2. Okay, so what we want is go into the settings, and we just call this Groove affiliate link or something like that. You just need to make sure that this is something that you understand what it is. Also, in certain cases, in certain circumstances, a user will be able to see this in the tab. So the page name is visible in the tab on top of the browser, also in mobile phones. So if you're doing something like Groove affiliate link, then you need to be okay with a user sometimes seeing that. Let me explain you when that exactly shows. Let's just say that the user that clicked on your link is maybe in a subway or in a bus or in a train or somewhere where the connection is not the best. So the loading speed of the page will be a little bit slower. So the redirect opens up this page and then immediately redirects over to your affiliate link. And this connection, when it came to your page, it will show up this name. So you may want to use something like Groove offer or something like that, which is not kind of a affiliate or free signups or something that will kind of have a meaning to the end user. So once you did that, we can just do the page URL. The page URL over here is where you decide what will be after the forward slash. So yourdomain.com/something. In my case, let's just do free dash offer. Free offer. Okay, let's just do that. Once we click the check mark, we are almost done. We'll need to just go get back to the settings and add this redirect code in there. So let me just copy over the redirect code over here. And we put in the redirect code in here. We copy our affiliate link from our Groove dashboard. We change this part of the domain where it says URL equals https://domain with our affiliate link, and then we just click the check mark on the top of the page. Okay, once we are done, we can see that there is a red dot over here. So that means that we need to publish the page. So if we publish the page in here, there we go. So now we have a page which is called free-offer. So we could go over to zingroove.com/free-offer. And that will load in a page. It says here Groove offer, but immediately it redirects over to the affiliate link. Okay, so that was the method number one in using a page redirect or a folder redirect. And when you are using a tool like a URL shortener or Switchy, this is the same method. What you need to make sure is that you have connected your domain or a subdomain if you prefer to do that. But in that case, it is going to look like that. So this is my domain, groove.vote. It could be something.com in your end. But in order to connect a domain, you need to go into the settings. So when you're in Switchy, you come back to the settings over here at the bottom, and then you connect your domain over here. So it takes time for the domains to propagate. So you may need a day or day and a half in order to connect your domain after you did these steps. So you copy this part over here and you create a CNAME record wherever you're managing your domain. Would that be in your domain name registrar? Would that be in Cloudflare? Would that be in Groove? You just need to create a DNS record, and then you'll be able to create your custom domain, basically connected to Switchy. Once you're done, you can just paste in your affiliate link, scroll down, select your domain that you prefer to use, and here in the customize section, you can just type in the actual folder or the page name that you want to open a free offer. And then in Switchy, we also have that funky link cloaking option, which allows us to keep this URL whenever we visit the page. So let me just create this. https://groove.vote/free offer. If we copy that over, we can see that the actual page opens up. It brings us to the affiliate link, but we still have this funky domain with a page name added into the browser's URL address bar. So these are the methods of you connecting a custom folder, a custom domain with a folder publishing. So hopefully now you understand how to set these up. It is a very interesting way to use it because it can be custom. You can have your pages like contact page, about us page, and everything, and then you can have just a Groove page, for example, or a free offer where you actually redirect people to another site, another asset, which is your affiliate link. And that is cool about that. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully now you know all the methods that you need in order to redirect your affiliate link to other like through your custom domains or through other ways. So that would be it for this video. Bam, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I wanted to bring in as much content as possible, but it is already 2 hours we are on this topic. So yeah, we have a task in front of us. We are going to be doing the task. Tomorrow we are going to be diving into the next parts, which is the page creations. Those we could do a little bit faster. There's not a lot of setup needed on those parts. It's mostly design and publishing it on a domain that we already connected today. So it's going to be a little bit easier. It's going to be more creative. But for the task number 4, ladies and gentlemen, decide the way you're going to promote. So in case you're promoting with a page, make sure you set up the links the way that you can actually have pages. And all of the ways where I showed Groove pages, where you connect Groove pages, that allows you to have your website, your pages working for you. So that is my preferred option, and this is what I would suggest you do, or through Switchy. But Switchy, if you're using Switchy, you need to make sure that when you connect a root domain, zingroove.com, if you connect that root domain over to Switchy, you're not going to be able to use that with Groove. So you're not going to be able to have an opt-in page on that address. So that you need to keep in mind. So what my suggestion is, if you're using Switchy, use a subdomain with Switchy, like get.zingroove.com/free offer, or something like that. That would work. And then you can have zingroove.com open up your opt-in page or bridge page or something else that we are talking about tomorrow or in the next video, of course. So that is something that you need to make sure you actually think of. So decide how you want to promote. Would it be just with the pure links? You don't want to create now websites. You don't want to create funnels. You don't want to create these opt-in pages and whatnot. Just your link will work. Okay, you are still going to be delivering the bonuses that we connected in a previous session, but just through your link. If you prefer the method of pages, then you can just connect everything to Groove or connect a subdomain to Switchy and you're good to go. If you already have your assets on Cloudflare, that works as well. So that's the step number 1. Decide what you prefer to do. Get your domain and set it up with your preferred method. So that's following the step-by-step training that I just did today. You can redirect through your domain name registrar. You can redirect through Cloudflare. You can redirect to URL Shortener. Or if you're using Groove, if you're using the pages, then you can set up the root domain or subdomain and connect it to Groove pages in order to be able to follow the training tomorrow. We're going in the next video, we're going to be talking about opt-in pages, bridge pages, and offer pages, and you would probably want to have a domain connected to Groove pages in order to follow that training. So that is my suggestion. That's what I would do. That's what I do. If you want, there's another option that you could do. You get 2 domains. One will be used on Switchy for purely these short URLs, for these quick redirects, and one will be used for your websites and opt-in pages and things like that. Or you could just use one domain and then use that with everything, and then use that with Groove, and then your subdomain, your something.com, something.domain.com would be connected to Switchy. Okay, so these are the ways that I would suggest you to do. I use both. I have also a subdomain that I'm using with a URL shortener, and I also have um, a separate domain that I'm using with a URL shortener. So that's about what I'm using. So once you're done this task, then what you could do is share that inside the Facebook group. And let's just go together and I will show you what I will do. Let us just go into the Groove JV page. And once we are in the Groove JV page, I will write here affiliate action challenge session number 4 completed. The domain I choose is syngroove.com, and I connected it to Groove and will connect a subdomain to Switchy for quick link generation. And then I'm going to just put in some emojis, and then that hand which shows the muscles. There we go. So that is my post. I want everybody to be able to do something like that. Feel proud of your accomplishments, and that's what I want to do here with these Facebook posts. I want you to kind of post about your progress, feel proud, and show off. These things sometimes take weeks to learn. When you achieve something like what I showed you, it is an accomplishment. Don't forget about these small tasks, small steps in moving ahead, because then you're not going to be enjoying the process. You need to kind of feel the process in order to be able to understand that you're growing. So post about your progress, show off. People will support you. People like to see who is actually doing. 2 people shared screenshots from the last task inside the Facebook group. There are 5 pending posts. I will need to see who actually finalized the task. But since the last task, the task number 3, 2 people shared the mock-ups inside the Facebook group. So I commented on both of those, and I am following all of the future ones. So I want to see who is actually doing that. There was a lot of people that committed on the task number 1. There was a little bit less people that committed or that did the task on the task number 2. There was only 2 people that committed that actually finalized the task number 3. I want to see your progress, and don't forget about these small wins. So this is a small win. Complete the task session number 4, and then you're going to feel accomplished. You get yourself a nice domain, and this is going to be an asset that you can use in the future. So don't forget about these small wins, and that's what I wanted to encourage you to do. So ladies and gentlemen, this is it for today. We are on the 2-hour mark, and that was my goal, to finalize this on 2-hour mark. For tomorrow, we're going in and designing our opt-in page, our bridge page, our offer page, and these are the 3 extra methods of our assets for promotion. You don't have to have all of them, but I want to go and show you that you can do all of them. If you prefer, you can just pick one and go with that. You can have a lot of success if you just share your naked Groove URL affiliate link. but I just wanted to show everything so that there are no more questions. Oh, how would I do that? How would I do that? So make sure you finalize the task 4. Not everybody will finish that, and that's kind of not the commitment that you posted about on the day 1. You want to finish that. Believe me, you will have success. If you already have your domain set up, then just post about that. If you already have something that you were using in the past, just say, I have that already, and I'm going to be using that. I'm ready for the session number 5. Just something that to keep you up to date. You want to do these small progress so that you can feel that you're moving ahead, and you are moving ahead. Believe it or not, if you're watching this until the end, you actually are accomplishing even more than you can imagine. So that's what we finalized today. We did a lot. Tomorrow is going to be easier. We're going to be designing and playing with colors, and that's cool, but the majority of the tasks are done. So hopefully see you in tomorrow's video, in tomorrow's lesson, and let's get that done. See you guys.